had to rebook a delivery for a parcel that we missed a couple of days ago, and I wasn't sure what it was because I didn't think I was expecting anything, and then I remembered and it's just arrived. I'm going to open it up. I'm so excited to open this. The first one is on Christmas Day, and it's great because my Advent's finished then and I still get to enjoy opening something after Christmas. So I'm really happy that I went for the 12 days, and it's been really lovely watching and seeing everyone who has had the Stitchery Advent. Knowing that I was getting the 12 days, it's just, yeah, really, really excited. So I'm going to tidy up my little corner that has my Advents in. It's got a little bit messy. And I'm going to put this up there as well. And yeah, I'm not going to peek in at all. I'm going to be very good. Thank you, Nikki, it's gorgeous. Good morning and welcome to Friday the 18th of December. So I've just opened my Advent. You're just seeing Jessie helped me, and the colourway for my beehive yarns is Sugar Plum for 18. Sugar Plum, beautiful. Okay, so I don't think I showed this to you last weekend, but I finally made a start on a Cozy Memories. I think I did speak about it, but I didn't show you. So these are the two squares I've done so far. I did this square first, which is this blue one, and then I joined this one. Both of these were, I'm sure this one was, I know for sure this one definitely is, was from one of my Advent days that I've done a swap with Sue's. Oh, I can't remember now about the blue one. I'll have to check with her. So I've still got lots left of this one. Feels like it's a single. I'm almost positive it's a single. It's beautiful. So I've got these two that I'm going to join in, and this is just like a little sample that I'm going to try first, just to make sure I'm happy with my stitch count, my needle size, and I'm just happy with the joining. Very similar joining to when I've done my log cabin, so that was good. And then what I plan on doing is Jessie's showing you the candy cane which she managed to take from the one of the days. I think that was from Rachel's. Is it nice, Jessie? She says it tastes like toothpaste, didn't you? Well, I would say that's a pretty good description.
Mama.
Yeah.
I was not putting it up.
Okay, in a minute. So I'm gonna attempt just to make a block of 4 squares, just to, like I say, just to make sure I'm happy with my size for my needles and everything, and it'll be like a nice little mug rug then. So this is what it's looking like. I've seen so many different sizes for the Cozy Memories. I've seen really tiny mini ones, I've seen larger ones. I can't remember my stitch count for these size squares, but I'll pop that on the screen. I'll have to double check. But big thank you to Rhonda. Thank you so much. You've helped me kind of like figure out like the size, just with some helpful advice and tips and that. And Rhonda has an amazing Instagram account. I could stare at Rhonda's photos all day. And Rhonda is Birdie Butterfly on Instagram. I'll put her detail on the screen as well. Yeah, so that's it for a minute. If I manage to do another square or join one in, I will show you. It is, what's the time? It's coming up to 11:15. I've just took the shopping in, and Jessie's got, normally she goes all day preschool, but she broke up yesterday. That's why she's around. But she's going to be going to a Christmas party 12 till 2. But in that window of opportunity, I think there's going to be some Christmas wrapping happening. So there's not going to be, sadly, any time for me to sit and knit. But anyway, I thought I'd show that to you. Let me know if you're doing a Cozy Memories. And I plan to use my Rainbow Chronicles to make my Cozy Memories. I think that would be really nice. Look at my lovely stitch marker from Lindsay, Simply Serving. It is a cinnamon roll with rainbow sprinkles. Love it. Right, I'm gonna go. It is pretty miserable out there. It is grey, it is really wet and really windy, but it was worth it because Jessie's so excited to go to her Christmas party at a preschool. So I did plan on wrapping some presents, and it turns out I don't have enough sellotape, so we've scrapped that idea. And we will put that off, and we'll have to do it over the course of a couple of evenings, I think. But we'll be okay, we'll be fine. There's not tons to wrap. I've been really mindful this year of what we've bought the children. So that means I'm going to sit down now. I'm going to enjoy my yummy caramel coffee that I've not tried yet. And I'm going to put on the last episode of series 1 of A Discovery of Witches. I loved that series when it came out, and was gutted that it took so long for the new series to come out. But what was I watching? I was watching something, and it come up saying that in January series 2 is going to be out. So I'm just going to kind of refresh my mind, because when it's been so long since watching a series, you kind of forget, don't you, how it ends. So I'm going to put that on. I'm gonna do some sock knitting on my advent socks, but I'm also going to still haven't sewn the ending on this one. But if you've followed my podcasts for a while, you would have seen this really cute little crochet bunny, and this is going to be for Bella, just as a little stocking filler. I can pop in her stocking, and I've been making one for Jessie. And so I've got the head, I've got the body and the legs, I've got one arm, so cute, look at that bunny arm, and I'm just on the second arm now, and then the plan is I'm going to try and get that one finished today. If I don't get it finished now, the whole bunny, it's just a case of just joining them up and stuffing them, and then just sewing like a little face on, a couple of eyes and little mouth. I think I'll manage it tonight maybe, because I really do want to try and get my socks finished if I can. I'm really enjoying them. I'll show you them in a bit actually. But this is the pattern, in case you're wondering what pattern I'm using. It is a paid for pattern. You can find it on Ravelry, and it's called Crochet Bunny, and that is the front cover. And this is by Julie of the Little Woolly Makes. If you have a look on Julie's Instagram page, it is so colourful, full of inspiration. I love it. So this is this pattern was designed by Julie, and I'm thinking I probably will crochet like a little, in the pattern you can crochet like a little bag, and if I do have time I would have just done like a little granny square blanket to wrap up with the bunny, but we'll see. So that is the plan of action, and that's it. Isabel is at school today. It's her last day. Oliver's home. He's finished his school break now, and that's it for a minute. So I'm going to sit and enjoy some peace, because it won't be long before I have to go and get Jessie from preschool.
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now are you, dear old man? Whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad.
Done. I've finished the bunny, which I'm really happy about because I can wrap these up now. Just going to quickly show you some of the yarns that I did have put aside for them. So, because I know there's quite a few new followers now, subscribers. So quite a few months ago now, I dyed some Surrey alpaca, and I had one full skein, and I kind of made them into 5 little minis, and then knew that I wanted to crochet these bunnies, and then just had a little play with colours. And then I had a little look in my stash for yarns and just pulled these out, thinking that they'd be perfect with these. And yeah, so I probably wouldn't have put both of these colours together, but that was that bunny there, which this one is going to be for Isabel. This yarn here is Skating at the Palace high twist, and it says there it's Dandelion in Dogwood. My lovely friend Lizzie very kindly sent me this one, and I think it might have been a couple more. This is really pretty, this one. This is Hedgerow Yarns one. This is Georgia Rose. I think this is a Lay Family one. Jessie didn't know what I was making or what I was doing, but she saw that I was putting some colours together, and she said, "Oh, Mummy, can you make me something, please, with both of these?" And she picked these two out together, and that is basically what this bunny is. And I thought, oh, bless her. So I may have gone with like maybe the pink tummy, but I think it still looks nice. And she picked the colours out. She doesn't know what it is or what it was for, so but I'm going to give this one. This is going to be for Jessie, And then that one's going to be for Bella. I can see me making more of these little bunnies. They're just so cute. And look how they kind of turn out a little bit different in terms of size. I must have changed my hook size when sorry, I keep knocking the tripod. This one's a 3. I think between a 2.5 and a 3 I've used for them. Oops, causing havoc here. Let me move all this out the way because the postman, bless him, out in this awful weather, just knocked on my door and he had a parcel for me, and I thought I'd open it up with you now. And it's my December subscription from the Botanical Candle Company. So I thought that'd be fun. So let's open it up, shall we? I tend to not look at the card because it tells you what's in there straight away. Ooh, paper house design. What's this? Have a look. I don't want to. I'm going to open it this way. I'm going to open the tag. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, oh, they're gift tags. Open me, joy. Oh, they are beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. That. Nice. Some washi tape. I've not got any of like brown washi parcel tape, so that will come in handy for sure. Said I thought Last Light would be in here, didn't I? Cinnamon and rosemary. I did have a little sample, but I think, oh, that smells amazing. Now I'm thinking that's my favourite. And then Quietude. But I know they've changed it. I'm sure they've changed the name of this one. I've not smelt this one, but I'm going to have to open it because I see them mention it a lot on their Instagram. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is literally like a, oh, I can only describe that as like a spa smell, if that makes sense. Oh, it smells amazing. I'd like to know what fragrance that is. I'll have to have a look. Oh, very, very happy. What a really lovely subscription. Might even hang these on my tree, actually. They'd be really nice, like around a jar, wouldn't they? Very nice. Lovely. So we've got the Last Light scented soy wax candle in an amber jar. We've got the craft paper tape for wrapping or decoration, 3 calligraphy gift tags by Paper House, and a sample of the Quietude scented soy wax tea light. That is a fantastic box. Lovely. So for the heels, I'm following Judy from Autumn Acorn. She recently published a pattern where you don't need to worry about heels, basically. So you can carry on. It's great for self-striping yarn. You can just carry on knitting. You don't need to worry about picking up gusset stitches, doing decreases or anything like that, which is brilliant, especially for someone who's a little bit maybe put off by knitting socks because of heels. I don't mind. Hi Maisie, hello. I don't mind knitting a heel flapping gusset, but for time it'd be great if you could just knit heels like this, especially when you've got a self-striping yarn. And I know you can put in an afterthought heel, which I've done. I've tried fish lips kiss heels and they're fine, and like I say, a traditional heel is absolutely fine, but it's just nice to try something different, isn't it? So I've done the heel, so cuff, leg, heel. I did my leg quite long, and now I'm onto the foot, and I think I will definitely have enough to knit the whole sock, including the toes, using this yarn. And it'll just be interesting to see how they fit once they're on, just making sure that they're not too tight on my instep. But I think they're going to be fine. I've tried them on, and I prefer my socks to be a little bit more on the snug side rather than the loose side. So, and they give a little anyway, don't they? So but yes, I'm going to hopefully concentrate on these this weekend. I've just been chatting to the camera for about 2 minutes and it wasn't recording. It's coming up to 6 o'clock. I'm just about to decorate the Christmas cake. Jessie settled in the front room, and I did ask Bella if she wanted to help me, but she was busy. She's busy doing something, so I said, look, it's fine, I can do it, it's not a problem. So I've just got this soft white icing ready to roll, and I'm just going to cut out with like the excess there. I'm just going to cut out some snowflakes and decorate the top, and then that's a job done. We've had our tea. We had yummy spaghetti. We had meatballs and spaghetti. It was really delicious. And then it'll just be time to wind down for the evening then. I've got a festive Zoom with some lovely ladies, which I'm really looking forward to. And I've got a bottle of mulled wine that I've been saving. So I'm looking forward to having a glass. Might have 2. I am in Jessie's room. I'm trying to give it a good clean, a good sort out. I've changed the bed. I need to put some washing on, and by doing all of that I've got really hot, so I've put on my t-shirt, my Wham t-shirt, and had a yarn delivery, which was exciting. I'm not going to open it yet though, but this is from the lovely Claire from Mr. and Mrs. Rabbits, and Rabbit, and I had a lovely little hand note in there, which is really sweet, and a lovely little stitch marker. And thank you so much, Claire, for popping in. Oh, I have to find that, a little chocolate. This really pretty lavender pouch with a robin on the front and some festive fabric on the back, and a tea, which I've not tried this one before, a clipper tea, and a little chocolate. Oh, there it is, a little chocolate. So yes, I'm not going to open this yet until I've finished. I've said to myself that I'm not allowed to open it until I have finished Jessie's room. And whilst I was in Jessie's room tidying it up, I came across this book, which we've read a few times over the past few weeks, and I just wanted to share it with you because it is such a lovely book. The illustrations are beautiful and I love it. I absolutely love it. And at the end, what I really like is it opens up into like a really big poster, and then you have to find along the bottom here, it tells you different things that you have to look for in the poster, which is fun, and it's just lovely. And I think I'm gonna try and get some more of these for Jessie, actually, for maybe her birthday, or maybe sometimes she gets a book token for Christmas, so I might be able to get her some other ones from Nick Butterworth. But yes, A Tale from Percy's Park, and there's lots in the series of Percy's Park. You've got like the Treasure Hunt, the Secret Path. That looks really nice. The Secret Path looks nice, so I thought I'd just share that with you. And yeah, so as soon as I've done the room, I think I'll be having some lunch. The girls are downstairs having some lunch now, but my finger is really sore. You probably can't really see it, but I've given myself 2 little holes, and whenever I've like heard knitters chat about that, and they've said, and I'm not even using higher sharps, and they've said, oh, by doing that they've got like a little hole in it in their finger, and it just, their finger is really sore. Yeah, that is basically what's happened. And I'm not using, like I say, I'm not using hires. This is from Knitting My Socks, and I think it's because that's all I've been doing is knitting on them, because I am loving them and I want to get them done. And I'm using Chow Goose, and I'm not normally a needle pusher pointer, you know what I mean, when I knit, but obviously for some reason I've started doing that, and it's really sore, but I really want to get them finished today or tonight. It might be that I have to do a little bit of crochet instead, just to rest them and put a bit of cream on, or I can always put a plaster around it, which is what I might do. But yes, that is it for a bit. I haven't got anything exciting planned today. We're hoping to make it to the beach tomorrow, so hopefully I can take some footage there, and that's it really. I finished icing the cake. I didn't do anything fancy at all. I will take a little video of that and pop it in. It's just really basic, and I put some Christmas decorations on top. A couple of them were from my gran. She gave them to me years ago, so that's really special. And then I think it'll be time for a coffee by the time I've done all that. So I better crack on now. Take 10. I've tried to film this little bit so many times, I've lost count. But anyway, it's Sunday, it's the 20th of December, it's already lunchtime, and I realise I've not picked up the camera to say hi. So I thought I'd start off today with sharing my advents with you. So I'm going to open up my Beehive Yarns one first. I tend to open it up first, look at the colour, and then look up the name. Oh, there's a treat in this one. Oh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. There's blues, there's lilacs, there's greens, there's like a dark blue, a pale blue, there's browns, there's plums. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful, that one. And there is a hot chocolate sachet. So I'll be able to, probably Isabel will have that one, because there is milk in that one, so I won't be able to have it, but that's okay. Isabel can have that one. She loves hot chocolate. So let's look at the colourway. So the colourway for that one is Heart of Ice. Really pretty, that one. I keep saying every time I do my weekend Vlogmas, I always say, oh, I'll line them all up and show you, but I might as well just wait till the end, really. Might probably do that next weekend, and then you can see them all together. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So that's my Beehive Yarns one. Put that down there. My next one I'm going to open up is my advent swap from Rachel. And I've been keeping all the little tags as well. The girls are upstairs tidying their rooms, but also playing hide and seek, so yummy treat. The last time I had one of these, Jessie stole it, so I need to hide that one quickly. And a peppermint and spearmint herbal tea. I love peppermint. I love mint tea. I'm not a fan of green tea. Oh dear, there's tears. I might have to do this in stages. I've got something in here. Oh dear. Oh, it's a pin badge. Oh look, a Harry Potter one. Oh, I love that. It's got Harry's glasses and his little scar there, his lightning bolt scar. And it looks like Rachel's stamped some text on the back of the card. That's really nice. Really like that. Thank you. Okay, so quickly hide the sweet as well. Pop that back in there. I hope I'm holding everything up okay. Still haven't sorted out the mirror on the back of the phone. I'm going to go for my swap with Suze, and then I'll finish off with my Bird Street. No, my Mr. B's. That's because I've they're going to be changing their name, so I got a bit confused then. Oh, that's really pretty yarn. That's really pretty. I'm going to have to ask Suze what that one is. That's gorgeous. Let's see if I can hold it up without, let's see, hopefully holding it up in the right position for you to see. That's really pretty. You've got greys, you've got blues, you've got peach, you've got like a mustard, you've got brown. That's really, really pretty. And some fabric. Like a little chevron design. And some seeds. So the seeds I've got cucumber, it's Perfection variety. And then I've got some dwarf French beans, Bolotti. I love how Susie's done the little seed packets. They're really cute. I am going to have so much fun next year growing all of those lovely, wonderful seeds. Thank you so much. I've still got 2 more. I've been opening mine from Suze every other day because we did a 12-day swap. So last but not least is my Mr. B's. And let's look for number 20. I can still hear a commotion going on upstairs, but I think hopefully they're resolving it between themselves. And this one's called Casper. I think this has probably been my favourite name, Casper. Let's see. Oh, it's really pretty, really pretty. And on the gold as well, on the gold stellina, the gold just pops out. Look at that. That is beautiful. Really, really pretty. Anything that I'm holding up, if I come to edit it and it's like a shambles, I will do like a little close-up video for you to see them. That's really pretty. And that's it. What I am going to do whilst I'm still in here for not being disturbed, I finished my socks last night, which is exciting. So I will show you them in a bit. But I thought I'd just share with you my projects that I'm going to be working on next. So I'm going to pick up my candy cane cowl again. This is in my Little Bobbins Christmas bag, which I love. Look at those Christmas lights. It's got Danny's label on the back. And this is a pattern by Teasel Mouse Cottage. Where's the... Right, for some reason I haven't got the pattern's not in here, so I'll have to look for that. So I thought I'd just quickly chat to you about some whips. I know I'm not gonna, I've said I'm not gonna be doing a podcast, so this is kind of like a little quick whip roundup, mini whip podcast roundup. So this is the pattern, and it's a cowl, and I am using, let's see if I can, let's hold it up that way, because then you can see my candy cane stitch marker there. I'm holding it with a strand of bare Surrey alpaca, which is really soft, and I'm using this beautiful yarn. It is gorgeous. It's like a riot of colour, and this is also on it's a gold, and it's by the Yarn Lab, and it's called Happy Hogwarts, and this was from the 2018 Yarn Lab Harry Potter Advent Calendar. And it's one of those skeins that you keep hold of because you just love it so much, and it takes a little while to use it because you just want to wait till you find the perfect pattern or project for it. And I knew this was it. So I'm holding it with this. So these two together, and that's how much I've got so far. So I think I'll probably work on this today, if I get any moment to do it, any knitting at all. If not, it'll be this evening. But it's really lovely. It's got this eyelet detail which kind of twists around the cowl. It's really pretty. I will put a link to the pattern down below in the description box. So I've got that I'm working on. I also have a new cast on, which I was planning on sharing on the podcast, but obviously what with it being a busy month anyway, and you know, finding time to podcast when children are home is really tricky for me. So, but I thought I'd share it with you, and I'm making another hat, and it's going to be for Jessie, and I'm making the Tchaikovsky hat by Helen Stewart. Did I print out the front cover? I did. It's in black and white, but and this was part of the 2017 knit event. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see the pattern there, and I've literally just done the rib. Just started that. Got myself in a bit of a pickle there. I've put a progress keeper on the front just so I can distinguish between the front, so I don't get it twisted, and that's one of my stitch markers that came with my Yarn Badger Advent. like a little Christmas light there, and I've got my snowflake, which was a gift from Suzanne. Now I'm holding this with, I'm using up this gorgeous sock blank, which is a DK weight. I use this and I made my How Quiet, I think it's called How Quiet, which is also a pattern by Helen Stewart, and that was, I think that was last year's knit event, and there was a pattern for a hat and a pair of matching mitts, and I had this left over and I thought it would be enough to make a hat for Jessie. I'm hoping it is. And then I'm holding it with a strand of mohair, which I dyed in the summer. This is the mohair that I used to knit my Quebec hat, and I held that with a strand of Bear DK. So it's interesting when you hold a coloured mohair with a plain with a bare yarn, the difference you can get with colour. So I think the two of these together are just perfect. I really hope you can see that. But yeah, so that's how it's looking at the minute. I think she's going to love it when it's done. And I've got a pink fluffy pom-pom to go on top when it's done. So I think that's going to be perfect. So I'm working on that as well. It's not a Christmas gift or anything. It's going to be one that she can wear through the winter once it's done. And then I frogged my Bits and Bobs blanket. I frogged it and I've tanned it, or it's going to become a giant granny square blanket. So it's not that I wasn't enjoying it. I was enjoying it, but I just felt like it was, and I definitely can see me knitting that in the future for definite, but I think at the minute there's just other blankets that I would like to get done or start. So it's definitely one that because whenever I see it, I look at it and think, and the texture was lovely on it, but I just know it's going to be quite a slow project. Whereas granny squares, yeah, I mean, I did that just in one evening, and I did something else as well. So crochet works up so much faster. So I'm holding a strand of 4-ply. Well, it's 2 strands of 4-ply. So it gives it like a nice thicker fabric, which would be nice and snug. And that's just basically a magic ball that I made with some leftovers from various projects or advent swaps. And that's it. So hope that wasn't too rushed, but I did want to just speak to you about my projects, what I'm going to be working on next. So cowl, hat, blanket, and I've also got my log cabin blankets. I had my December Harry Potter minis that arrived. They are lovely. I'll see if I can grab them and show them to you if I get time today. I'm just looking over in the corner there where I've got my other project bags. And I really want to start with the Rainbow Chronicles. I think I might have mentioned this in last weekend's Vlogmas. I know I definitely showed you January and February's pack, but I've decided I'm going to make a Cozy Memories blanket, and that's why I've been practicing the little squares, which I would have shown you yesterday, to make like a little mug rug, like a little coaster, just to see if I'm happy with my needle size and the stitch, the size of the squares. So my Cozy Memories, yes, so Rainbow Chronicles, I'm going to make Cozy Memories blanket, and then with the leftover yarn I'm going to knit the socks each month if I can. That is the plan of action. Yeah, so that's it for a bit. So I'm going to have a quick tidy up. I'm going to have another coffee. When I wanted to share a lovely gift that I received from a lovely friend. I've been, like I said last time, it's been really lovely receiving such beautiful gifts, and it's been really lovely sending gifts as well, because it's exciting when you send a gift. And I know I wanted to share a lovely gift that I received from Jules. I think I received that last week, didn't I? think I did. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can quickly go and grab that now actually and share that with you while it's quiet. But the plan of action is I'm going to make another coffee, have a quick tidy up, and I think that's it for a minute. This evening we are going to go for a little walk because there's a Santa bus that's going to be driving near to us, and we're going to go for a walk and see if we can stand and wait for the bus to drive by, and if I can video that I will pop that in this evening as well. That'd be really good. So the chances are this video may not go up till late this evening or Monday morning. Right, I'm going to grab the gift now. It smells amazing. I've got everything in here. I have still not given these to the children, but thank you so much, Jules, for popping these in. Don't think I'm going to hold these up, but how sweet are these? Jules was very kind. She popped one in for Jamie as well. So we've got them. It smelt, when I opened it up, it smelled amazing. I've got a hand balm in the scent of wallflowers, which is Spices and Vanilla by Emma Bridgewater, and a L'Occitane Cherry Blossom Shimmering Lotion. I love L'Occitane. And some gorgeous yarns. Look at this one. That's beautiful. It's a tweed as well. I seem to have taken a liking to tweed. Yeah, love that one. Look at this one. This one's really lovely as well. And this one. They're all beautiful. And look at this lovely little decoration with a little bell. I've forgotten about this one. I can pop it on my tree now. It's in like a little wooden hoop, and it has the stamp of a snowflake on the front. It's got a little jingle bell on. And this really pretty, oh dear, I can hear Jessie upstairs. It must make a little, does it make a little sound? Don't want to break it, or is that in there for protection? It's like a little porcelain bunny rabbit. Oh, it's got a little bell inside. Oh, I love that. And some beautiful vegan bunny Christmas pudding soy candles, little tea lights. Oh, I will love using them. Oh, they smell lovely. It's funny because it feels like as if I'm opening it up again for the first time. And a Jules lip balm by the company Jules. And look at this. Now, Jules had told me about making some of these, and I saw on her vlogs as well. This is Dobby's sock bookmark, and I love how she's attached it to the card on the on here, and it's got the verse there as well, which is really nice. Hope I'm holding that up so you can see it. I had some yummy chocolate, which I've already started eating, and I haven't got it to hand. Oh, someone knocking on the door. And then look at this. I love that. Isn't that amazing? And it's got my name on it, which makes it so precious. Thank you so much, Jules. I love it. It's like a little zipped little notions pouch. Or like a little pouch. I don't know why I need to say notions pouch all the time. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to go and see who that is now. I finished my socks. And I've just been taking a picture for Instagram. So that's why I've got these fairy lights here.
Pancake.
Oh, Jessie's showing you a pancake. I'm really happy with them, really happy with them. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this heel feels when I'm wearing shoes and how it just wears. Lovely. But anyway, look at them. I'm really happy that I carried on and I didn't put a contrasting heel in. I'm really happy. And even the toe. Okay, I think they've seen the pancake now. I'm happy that I carried on with the toes with in the same yarn.